Hey there, food and travel lovers, get ready for an adventure because today we're going to beautiful Hungary. This country is full of surprises. It's got delicious food, friendly people, and a fascinating history. Come on, let's explore together. Hungary is calling. Get ready for stunning views, delicious smells, and the sounds of laughter and music. Trust me, you're going to fall in love. First stop, Budapest. This city is a vibrant tapestry of history, culture and energy, all woven together along the banks of the legendary Danube River. As you arrive, you're immediately struck by the city's unique blend of old-world charm and youthful spirit. Budapest is a place where every street corner tells a story, and every building seems to whisper secrets from centuries past. The mighty Danube, Europe's second-longest river, gracefully slices the city in two, creating a natural divide that has shaped Budapest's identity for generations. On one side of the river, you'll find the historic hills of Buda, while on the other, the lively, bustling streets of Pest stretch out before you. The river itself is a living artery, pulsing with life. Riverboats glide past, locals and tourists alike stroll along its banks, and the gentle sound of water sets a peaceful rhythm to the city's daily life. On the western bank, Buda rises majestically with its rolling hills and ancient fortresses. Here you'll discover the iconic Buda Castle, perched high above the city, offering sweeping views of the Danube and the rooftops of Pest beyond. The Buda side is quieter, more contemplative, a place where you can wander cobblestone streets, explore medieval courtyards, and imagine what life was like centuries ago. The air feels different here, filled with the echoes of kings, queens, and the many people who have called these hills home. Cross the river to Pest and you'll find yourself in the heart of modern Budapest. This side is flat, energetic, and always on the move. The streets are lined with stunning Art Nouveau buildings, their facades bursting with color and intricate details. Cafes spill out onto the sidewalks, trams rattle by, and the air buzzes with conversation and laughter. Pest is where the city's creative energy thrives, home to theatres, galleries, and some of the best nightlife in Europe. As the day draws to a close, there's nothing quite like a stroll along the Danube promenade. The city slows down and people gather by the water's edge to soak in the view. The gentle breeze carries the scent of blooming flowers and fresh river air, while the sounds of distant music and laughter drift across the water. It's a moment of pure magic where time seems to stand still and the beauty of Budapest truly shines. As the sun dips below the horizon, the sky erupts in a breathtaking display of color. Shades of pink, orange, and gold paint the clouds, and the Danube becomes a shimmering mirror reflecting the city's beauty back at itself. Locals and visitors alike pause to watch, cameras in hand, trying to capture the fleeting perfection of the moment. The city feels united in awe, everyone sharing in the wonder of this daily spectacle. And then, as dusk settles in, the bridges that span the Danube begin to glow. One by one, their lights flicker on, casting golden reflections across the water. The iconic Chain Bridge, the Liberty Bridge, and more become beacons in the night, connecting Buda and Pest in a dazzling display. The city transforms into a fairy tale, its monuments and riverbanks illuminated against the night sky. It's a sight that takes your breath away, reminding you that Budapest is a place where history and energy meet in the most unforgettable way. One thing you have to experience in Hungary is the thermal baths. People have been coming to these natural hot springs for centuries to relax and heal. The Széchenyi baths in Budapest are a must-see. Imagine sitting in a steaming pool, surrounded by friends and family, chatting and laughing. It's a very social thing in Hungary. It's where people connect, share stories, and just enjoy life. Now let's talk about Hungarian culture. Did you know their language is one of the oldest in Europe? It's also considered one of the most difficult to learn. But don't worry, Hungarians are super friendly and appreciate it when you try. Hungary has a rich history with influences from the Romans, Ottomans and Habsburgs. You'll see it in their architecture, their music and even their food. Speaking of food, get ready for a treat. Hungary is a country where every meal is a celebration and every bite tells a story. Whether you're wandering through the bustling streets of Budapest or relaxing in a cozy countryside inn, you'll quickly discover that food is at the heart of Hungarian culture. The aromas wafting from kitchens and market stalls are simply irresistible. drawing you in with the promise of something delicious and comforting. Hungarian cuisine is all about hearty flavors and warming spices. The use of paprika, both sweet and hot, is a signature of many dishes, giving them a vibrant color and a gentle kick. You'll find that meals here are often slow-cooked, allowing the flavors to meld and deepen, creating dishes that are both rich and satisfying. From the bustling markets filled with fresh produce and fragrant spices to the home kitchens where recipes are passed down through generations, food is a source of pride and joy for Hungarians. Think goulash, a rich meat stew. It's perhaps the most iconic Hungarian dish. Goulash is more than just a meal. It's a symbol of Hungarian hospitality and tradition. Made with tender beef, onions, potatoes, and of course plenty of paprika. It's the kind of dish that warms you from the inside out, served with soft dumplings or crusty bread. It's perfect for sharing with friends and family on a chilly evening. Then there's chicken paprikash, a creamy delight that's beloved across the country. This dish features tender chicken simmered in a luscious paprika-infused sauce, often served with nokedli, which are soft, pillowy noodles that soak up every bit of flavor. It's comfort food at its finest, and every Hungarian family has their own special way of preparing it. And don't forget about dessert. Chimney cake, or kurtaszkalax, is a sweet, crispy treat that you'll find at street fairs and markets. Made by wrapping dough around a spit, baking it over an open flame, and then dusting it with sugar and cinnamon, chimney cake is delightfully crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. Watching it being made is almost as much fun as eating it, and it's the perfect snack to enjoy while exploring the city. One of the best ways to experience Hungarian food is to share a meal with a local family. Sitting around a table, passing dishes and swapping stories is a cherished tradition here. Meals are often long and leisurely, filled with laughter, conversation, and plenty of homemade specialties. It's in these moments that you truly feel the warmth and generosity of Hungarian hospitality. Hungarians are known for their welcoming spirit, and when you're invited into someone's home, you're treated like part of the family. Expect to be greeted with open arms, offered seconds and thirds, and made to feel completely at home. Sharing food is a way of sharing love, and in Hungary there's always room at the table for one more guest. Hungary is a visual feast. From majestic castles to charming bridges, the architecture will take your breath away. Make sure to visit Buda Castle in Budapest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and walk across the iconic chain bridge. And, don't miss the local markets bursting with colour and life. You'll find fresh produce, handmade crafts, and souvenirs to take home. One thing that truly touched my heart in Hungary was the warmth of the people. They are incredibly hospitable and welcoming, always ready with a smile and a helping hand. Whether you're lost in the city or trying to order at a restaurant, someone will always go out of their way to help. It's a beautiful thing to witness. Traveling to a new place is always an adventure. There's a certain thrill that comes with stepping off a train or plane, suitcase in hand, heart pounding with anticipation, the unfamiliar sights, the foreign language swirling around you, the rush of people who all seem to know exactly where they're going. It can be both exhilarating and a little overwhelming. But that's the beauty of travel, isn't it? It's about embracing the unknown, letting yourself get lost in a city's rhythm and discovering what makes each place unique. But sometimes in the midst of all that newness, you find yourself feeling right at home, even though you're miles away from everything familiar. It's a strange and wonderful sensation. One moment you're a stranger, and the next you're part of the tapestry of daily life. Maybe it's the way the sunlight filters through the window of a quiet cafe, or the gentle hum of conversation that makes you feel like you belong. Suddenly, the city doesn't feel so foreign anymore. It's as if you've stumbled upon a hidden corner of the world that was waiting just for you. That's exactly how Hungary made me feel. From the moment I arrived in Budapest, I was captivated by the city's charm. The winding streets, the grand architecture, the sparkling Danube cutting through the heart of the city. It all felt both new and strangely familiar. There's a certain magic in wandering without a map, letting curiosity guide your steps and finding beauty in unexpected places. Every corner seemed to hold a story, every bridge a memory waiting to be made. It's the little things, the scent of fresh bread drifting from a bakery as you pass by, the vibrant color of paprika sprinkled over a steaming bowl of goulash, the way the city comes alive in the early morning light. These small moments, often overlooked, are what truly make a place feel like home. It's not just about the landmarks or the famous sights, it's about the everyday rituals, the flavors and the textures that linger in your memory long after you've left. The way people greet you with a smile, a nod, or a simple Jean Napo as you walk down the street. There's a warmth in these gestures, a sense of community that transcends language barriers. Even as a visitor, you're welcomed into the rhythm of daily life. The shopkeepers remember your face, the barista knows your order, and suddenly you're not just passing through, you're part of the neighborhood, if only for a little while. And then there are the delicious smells coming from kitchens all around the city. The aroma of simmering stews, the sweetness of pastries fresh from the oven, the earthy spice of paprika. It's impossible not to be drawn in. Food has a way of bringing people together, of bridging gaps and creating connections. Sharing a meal, whether it's a simple street snack or a feast in a bustling restaurant, is a universal language of hospitality and care. And then there's the sound of music and laughter in the air. Whether it's a folk band playing in a lively ruin bar, or the joyful noise of friends gathering at an outdoor festival, these sounds become the soundtrack to your experience. They remind you that life is meant to be celebrated, that joy can be found in the simplest of moments. Even if you don't know the words to the songs, you can still feel the energy, the sense of togetherness that fills the night. It all adds up to a feeling of warmth and belonging. In Hungary, I discovered that home isn't always a place you're born into. It can be a feeling you find unexpectedly in the kindness of strangers, the taste of a new dish, or the laughter shared with new friends. Sometimes the most memorable journeys are the ones that remind us how connected we all are, no matter where we come from. And in those moments, far from home, you realize you've found a little piece of it, right where you are. Well, folks, our Hungarian adventure has come to an end, but the memories, the flavors, and the friendships will stay with me forever. Hungary, you've stolen a piece of my heart. If you're looking for a travel experience that will feed your soul as much as your stomach, put Hungary on your list. Trust me, you won't regret it. Until next time, happy travels.